the music that has been twisted and gone down this path. Remember when hip hop was Hotep?
Yeah. Okay. Let's talk about Hotep. I mean, let's talk about hip hop for a second here.
All right.
Oh, so I'm 54. So I came up all the way through it, right? So I was like, I don't know, what was I, 18 when like Run DMC dropped, whatever, you know. So I've seen the entire thing, you know.
Okay.
And I've been a fan my whole life, basically. And now my son is, of course, like all white boys, a fan too.
Okay.
But so when you said when hip hop was Hotep,
Yeah.
yes, sir. Like I think, I mean, to me, it's like half Hotep, half libertarian.
Okay.
The dominant culture. Now,
Right.
you know, the conscious hip hop, right? Which they've been peddling for about 30 years, right? Which is almost always the boring songs.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You can't, that have no dance beat, right? Deliberately,
Yeah.
right? Like
Yeah.
Olive Common's songs, for instance, you know?
Okay.
They're the outliers.
Okay.
Don't you think? Like conscious hip hop, so-called.
Common didn't have a hot album till Kanye touched it.
Correct. Right. So, there, and you know, I don't know if you know about like hip hop academic scholarship, like the books.
Right.
Have you ever dipped into that shit?
No.
Oh, don't.
No.
Okay. It's rough out there. Like all they want to do is say this is the argument. Real hip hop is conscious, woke hip hop. The false hip hop is what's actually commercially popular, right? All the gangster rap, all the bitches and hoes.
That's to say that conscious can't be commercial.
Yeah, well, what they're saying is like the white corporations have basically forced black people to like, Cardi B, right?
Okay.
That black people wouldn't really like Cardi B and like non-conscious hip hop if it weren't for like the record labels. I mean, I don't know. I don't think you agree with that, do you? Like,
I don't think that's true.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm a conscious individual and I'm in love with Cardi B. I don't agree with her lifestyle one bit, but I love Cardi B.
Of course. Right. Yeah. Like, so the dominant ideology, if you can even, there is one, like all the way. I mean, I'm trying to think, like certainly Public Enemy, N.W.A, and all the way forward, like
Uncle Luke.
Yeah, well, yes, the original, right? The original rebel. Like it's get the government away from me.
Yeah.
Police, number one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Get like big corporations away from me, you know, even though they're trapped inside of them in some ways, right?
Yeah.
The pleasures of life are really important, you know, like what you can get with your money, you know, like nice cars, nice clothes, maybe a boat if you're big enough, you know. Sex is pleasurable. Sex is fun and pleasurable. Like I agree with that, you know. Having a good time partying with Cristal in the hot tub, that sounds good to me too, right?
Okay.
But it's about like building basically businesses. Like they don't talk about, well, they do talk about that. They talk about building themselves up, which every single one of them is their own business, right? Their own brand. So, and you never hear like, oh my God, white people did this terrible thing to me. I wish they would change their minds about black people. I wish white people would stop being so racist so I could get over in society, right? It's not none of that.
Nah, hell no.
It's like self-actualization, self-aggrandizement, self-celebration even, which could be too much, but right? I mean, so I think it definitely hip hop, the kind of like personal politics, I guess you could say, in hip hop is predominantly, I would say, not left wing at all, right? It's that
correct. Correct. Yeah, absolutely no. It's definitely not. You know, one thing I found funny was the right wing. You know, they talk all this pro 2A stuff. As soon as a rapper got a gun in his video, they were upset. I'm like, yo, I thought you was down with 2A. I guess you ain't down with 2A if the face is white, you know, and if it's not hip hop, right? You know, you have to look a certain way with your firearms, otherwise they don't allow it. You know, but I know a lot of rappers. Some of them are gang members, and you know, they talk to me and they ask me and they say, you know, how do you feel about guns in my song? And I'm like, it's good. We need to have guns, and it's gonna come a time and a place where we're gonna need them. So keep talking about them. You know, just think about how you talk about them and who you're using them against. Think about that, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's how I feel about that. Yeah.